Hi everyone, and here's a sneak peek of things I'm going to be sharing in today's haul with you. Stick around, you won't be disappointed. I've been sourcing items for my Etsy store this week. Stick around. Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. At least I know I do have a fan. He's watching. Do you see him back there? Hi everyone, welcome back, and if you're new here, welcome. And today's video I'm going to be sharing everything that I purchased this week to fill my Etsy shop. The holidays are coming and the shopping season is about to kick off. I'm trying to stock up the store with everything great. Be sure to stay tuned in for next week because next week I'm going to do my bathroom reveal, kind of like I did my kitchen reveal. It was a bathroom from the 90s that I updated. Be looking for that video. And then also it really helps my channel if you can share this information with somebody who else might enjoy. And right away, I knew it was going to be a fun shopping trip. The employees were talking about someone had just donated their whole Etsy store. It's going to be fun deciding what items they donated. There was definitely a lot of neat, unique items there. It's just things that I don't sell. I know other Etsy sellers have success selling these items. I think as a reseller, I think it's important that you resell things that you like and enjoy. These ashtrays I know are a hot item. It's just not something that I bring to my Etsy shop. But I can definitely sit back and enjoy looking at these items. I'm really not sure what that was. It was made of metal, maybe cigar holder. I'm not real sure. If you know, let us know in the comments below. This I thought was really lovely. They had a set of 4. They were made in Italy, $7.99 each, but it just wasn't something that I was going to pick up. I like this. I thought it had a unique shape and I love all the cut glass. Now, these are the things I definitely like to stock up on, silver-plated items and crystal. This would be perfect to add to a bookcase or extend your candle collection. I know a lot of people collect these. I know a lot of people like gnomes, and this was right up my alley. It was nice and shiny, and it was silver, $24.99, I think is what the price said. And it was from Pottery Barn, but just not old enough to stock in my store. Here's another great item I see a lot of resellers pick up, but it's just not something I would put in my shop. This next piece I really liked. It appeared to be vintage. I did find a chip in it, so I did leave it behind. If I wasn't buying it for resale, I probably would have purchased it at $8.99. I've been seeing a lot of these glass caddies and I like it. It's just not something that I would put in my shop, but I know a lot of resellers would have picked that up. And then here was some pink glass, $8.99. This next piece is definitely one of my favorites. It's got a horse on it. It gives me that Ralph Lauren vibe. It has a dual purpose. It could be used as a flower vase or, of course, a pitcher. I thought this next piece was just gorgeous. I love the colors. Definitely had that fall vibe and only $5.99. That's a good piece. Let me know below if you like it. This next item I'm considering, it's silver plated around the rim of the glass. I just don't know if it would clean up, but it's a great price at $2.99. And I like this bowl. I like the etching on it. It's just not crystal. I didn't think the value was there to put it in my Etsy shop. I like these tiny crystal salt and pepper shakers. I thought they were adorable. I found this lovely, lonely little statue. She was only $1.99, but I left her for somebody else. I'm curious if you're a reseller, do you buy one candlestick? I like this one. However, it did have a tiny little chip there on the top, so I left it behind. Of course, we've got to open up the box and see what's inside. Oh, that's very cute. I like it. The colorway and the goldfish were just lovely, but it just wasn't marked anywhere, so I wasn't sure to tell the age of items. It appeared to be hand painted as well. Here are some great crystal glasses. I did like them. They did have a whole set, I think 6 of them there for $3.99 for 2. These zodiac glasses were neat. They looked like they were hand blown, but I'm not really sure. They had 2 zodiac signs on each glass, but they were missing some of the signs. And yes, I left those behind. These next items, I really liked them, but again, it's just not something I sell, but I knew they were a good deal at $1.99 each. I guess I could have picked them up and tried them in my shop, but I left them behind. I'm always curious as to why that lady donated all her Etsy stuff. Plates. These plates are very timeless to me. I feel like they could go with a lot of design styles. They had 4 bowls, and then they had some little matching plates up above as well. But I couldn't find anything more, but they were a great price, 99 cents. These would also be great to add to an already existing collection to give it a little bit of a design difference. And this next item everyone was awing over. I think it was $18.99. I guess that was a good deal. I didn't pick that up. I left it behind. A quick look in my cart to see what I'm taking, what I'm not taking. I always get very picky at the end. I'm trying to decide what's going to be best for my Etsy store and what will sell in my Etsy store. And of course, if there's a good margin to make as well, because it's a lot of work sourcing all these items. You have to look up the price, you have to clean them, you have to photograph them, and then you got to list them for sale. There's a lot of work involved. The shopping is the fun part of it all, though. That's what I enjoy the most. I do take my time at the store and look up each item. All right, let's get to it. This is a nice silver plated bowl I found. I think this is great for the holidays that are coming up, or maybe someone wants it for a wedding, but a beautiful way to display food. That bowl came from Goodwill. I think I paid $8 for it. You'll probably notice in the beginning of the video, the shopping cart, it was very black. I had to shine that up a lot. My next are silver plated candlesticks. I got these at the estate sale. And again, I had to do a lot of shining on these, and these were $10. And show some more crystal here. These were candlesticks. These were actually from Goodwill. I paid up for them. I paid $20 for them, but I thought they were well worth it. They are etched on the bottom, and forgive me, I can't figure out what it says, but they are etched. And another good find for Goodwill, I found these wine glasses. I like the little square edge. They are glass cut, vintage. I just thought they were really cute. There is a set of 4 of them. They were actually 50% off this week, so I think I paid $2.50 each for them. But I thought those would be great for the Etsy shop. Lots of entertaining coming up for the holidays and people having winter weddings. The next piece, this came from Goodwill. I just love the horse motif on it. It's not marked anywhere, but the research I did find, it is vintage. It's a real thin glass. It's just absolutely gorgeous in person. I hope it comes across through the camera as well. Next, this came from the estate sale. I just thought it was gorgeous. Again, I did a lot of shining and cleaning on this piece. This will be in the Etsy shop, perfect for little candies or nuts or even a candy dish. And I thought this was pretty. It's silver plated, crystal, and nice little velvet bottom. This came from Goodwill. I think I paid $4.99. And next I found these candlesticks. I thought they were great for fall. These are for my personal use. They were $2.99 each. I guess they sell at World Market for $8 a set. I thought those were perfect for fall coming up. And I scored some more Waterford crystal. I thought this was a gorgeous base. It's etched on the bottom. This came from Goodwill. Look for that shiny stuff there at Goodwill. It's there. Next, I just thought this was a cute little piece to style on your bookshelf, or maybe sit next to a little candle on the coffee table, little trinket box, or maybe you could put it next to your nightstand or even in the bathroom. I just really thought it was a nice piece. And this was a Goodwill find. Up next, I have this. This is for my personal use. I'm gonna stick a candle in there and display it on one of my tables in the living room. This was a Goodwill find. I think it was $2.99. And then I found 2 of these wooden scoops at Goodwill. I thought they were a good find. And those will be up in the Etsy shop. And I picked up this glass. It's kind of heavy weighted on the bottom. I got it for personal use. It was $1.99. I thought it would be pretty to put a candle in it and put it on one of my tables. That's why I bought it. I thought it was really pretty and etched. And then I thought these were really fun. They're definitely very vintage. There's some brass. They are kind of beat up some, but they'll look good displayed maybe in an office or maybe someone's coffee table. These will be up in the Etsy shop. And I found, I guess, cake serving. Gosh, I can't even think of what this is called. I guess that's what it's called, cake serving. Silver plated. I got this at the estate sale. That'll be up in the Etsy shop. This I thought was really gorgeous. It's a metal plate. It's hand painted. It's made of brass. The maker is Nick Rassoff. I hope I said that right. There you go. And these are vintage and people collect these plates, but there's not very many with the swans on them. I thought it was just lovely. And this will be up in the Etsy shop. Next, I got this. I guess somebody's upcycled it, but it's really cute. And this will be in the Etsy shop. I got this at the estate sale. And I purchased these older books at the estate sale. I thought they'd be fun for like a photo prop for my Etsy shop, but I actually might put these up in the Etsy store to the bride-to-be. It's from the 40s and 60s, and it tells you about selecting your chinaware and dinnerware and how to invest your money. I thought it was really neat. I think we've lost like traditional stuff, and I thought that was a unique find, and hopefully we can get back to some traditions. I got this at the estate sale. It's just a very old music book. I mean, very old. I don't even remember what the publishing was. It says copyright 1918. This will be available in the Etsy store. I thought it'd be fun too to do some styling and taking some pictures with some of the items that I'm posting there. And one more piece from the estate sale. This is how black and tarnished all that silver was. So yeah, I've been busy shining silver, but I think they're just pretty pieces. I love them when they're elevated. For the Etsy shop, I hope you enjoyed the haul.